Astra Lost in Space is a science fiction manga. It is something I saw at Chapters, a bookstore, on the shelf. I saw volume 2 and I wanted to check it out. It's basically about the future, and all students at high schools must go on a 5-day trip on a mysterious planet. 9 of them were selected at random. You get put on a ship. 4 hours later you get sent to a safe planet where you have to go camping and forage for food and create amazing, deep friendships that you'll remember for the rest of your lives. So these 9 younger kids, there's a 10-year-old mixed in there. She's the younger sister of one of the girls. But immediately when they land on the planet, they accidentally get sucked into space 5,000 light years away from where they're supposed to be. And they find a ship in the middle of nowhere. They decide to call it the Astra. And they find out that the ships can work, however the long-range communications is broken and no one can pick them up. And the number one thing that will kill them is lack of food and water. So the students realize that they are pretty much up the river and they're going to die unless they do whatever it takes to survive. And the way to do that is to take a 3-month journey, and they have to explore different planets along the way home. So what I really liked about this series is that at the very beginning it seems really rushed. I mean, they literally get sucked into the vortex literally in the first chapter, and it doesn't really, you barely get to know any of the characters before you get sucked in. But then I think the series' greatest strength is that after they get sucked through, they slowly dole out the character development like throughout the entire film, or the entire series. So it's okay if you don't know everyone's name at the very beginning. Throughout the series, you get to know more about the characters. The characters are all very different, varied. Here you got Zach. He is a pilot. He's a childhood friend of Quittery. She's the spoiled rich girl who her mother runs a hospital. She wants to do that next, so she's sort of the medic of the team. And then I think that's Quittery right there. And then let's see, there's also the main guy. He is like a decathlete and he's really good. He wants to be the captain, so they allow him to do that. And then they have the girl as well. She's like the main character girl. She's kind of spacey, but she likes to eat. And there's a whole bunch of other characters. There's the quiet loners, there's 2 of them. And there's also Charles, he's the xenobiologist. So together, all 9 of them have different strengths and weaknesses. On their own, they die, but together they have to go on a journey home. Another thing I really liked about this series is that if you notice, these books are thick. It's because they don't just limit itself to 6 chapters per collection. I liked how the story is as long as it needs to be. It doesn't, cut off after 6 and make you wait. I think there's 5 volumes available right now, but it is a very enjoyable manga that has a really good story, interesting characters, more interesting sense of adventure. There's no like aliens with like laser guns chasing them, but it's more like exploration type movie, or exploration type manga. I keep saying movie, but it's a really interesting series. The artwork's fine. I really like the sense of adventure that the story has, so I definitely recommend Astra Lost in Space, and I will definitely continue reading it.